You a bad dude. These yours too. Those are your babies. They're all you. I'm so happy for you, Mr. Turner. I mean, you may have had to go through a rough road to get there, but look at what happened at the end. They're beautiful, they're yours, I know you love them, and you know what kids do? They know when somebody cares and doing the right thing by them. They know what's up, they know what's going on, and they love you. I know they love you to death, because I love you, just betcha. You know, it's just, you that guy. You're a good guy, a kind, caring, hard-working man. And you gonna be daddy, you know what I mean? Daddy's little girl.
She is a daddy's little girl.
Which is wonderful.
It is.
And let me tell you what, don't you mess with that. Don't you dare, don't stick your nasty little fingers anywhere in between your children and that man.
I don't have to, he does.
Mrs. Turner, what you say you do now and what you're going to do next year may not be the same thing, because according to both of you, you turned from a good person to what I got here today. And I'm not even going to say what it is you look like. So if you can change that drastically over the course of a couple of years, yes, indeed, I need to warn you about what kind of woman you're going to become and what things you need to do with respect to those children. You're ruining them. You are teaching them no values, no class, no worthiness. You're teaching them to hold out their hand and say, I want, I want, I want, without working. You're teaching them that you don't treat somebody well. If they're not giving you anything, they're not anybody. You're teaching them that value is in their back pocket and not in their heart. You are doing them a grand disservice, and I'm telling you, it's gonna back up on you so hard, because when they turn out to be trifling and no good, if you don't let them near enough and if you don't do right, they're gonna be trifling and no good in your house, because they won't have anywhere else to go. So don't you mess this up. You take away the cell phones, because that is ridiculous. That is, you're trying to look cute and flashy and all of that conspicuous consumption. It's a personal thing, and you don't have the right to do that. And you make sure that man has all the access that he wants, because I know he gonna do the right thing. You, woo! And you need to feel a little bit ashamed, Mrs. Turner. One of the worst things that has happened to this society is nobody feels ashamed anymore. Everybody want to pussyfoot around and talk about what addiction they have, or what a bad childhood they had, or what somebody else did to make you who you are. You're who you are because you choose to be who you are. There are women out there who are cared for. My father gave my mother everything. She asked for it, she got it. I mean, write a check for it, no problem. But she loved him and she cared for him. What she took, this is a good man, and in return, I'll be a, this is deep, good woman. Gifts should make you kind and loving, not, I mean, just hoeing around. Come on. That's what that is. That's what that is. Nobody wants to call it what it is, but that's what that is. Drunk, sleeping around, spending money, selfish, handout. My Lord, tell me about the child care.